Alright, hello my lovely peeps. If you haven't already, please subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. And before this gets started, this video is going to be into two parts. The first part being Rainbow Six Extraction, and the second part being Overwatch 2. So if you only want to watch one or the other, you can go ahead and skip to those. But it would be greatly appreciated if you would watch the whole thing through. And without further ado, let's get into the rant. Alright, so today, we gonna be talking about two things: Rainbow Six Extraction and Overwatch. So regarding Rainbow Six Extraction, that'll be our first topic for today. Rainbow Six Extraction was supposed to release sometime in, I think, 2021, and then it got delayed till the next year, like January of 2022. Alright, that's cool, things happen, they gotta make sure the game's polished out, full-fledged, make sure it's all crisp, clean cut, no major glitches when it releases. Alright, fine. And then what? The game's out for, I want to say, roughly like 6-ish months. And the only content we've really gotten was like a couple of crisis events and like, what are they, like some new game modes maybe? And 2 operators. 2 in 6 months. Yeah, no. I don't know what happened with that game, but 6 months for 2 characters is a lot, especially knowing the game that it derives from, which is Rainbow Six Siege, which has like a shit ton of characters. You would think it wouldn't be very hard for them to make the characters because they already have them. I mean, really, the only thing I could think that's a little hard is making specific skill trees for their abilities, because that's kind of, the whole point of Extraction is you play an operator, you level them up, and boom, you get like special abilities on top of your normal ability. Like, for instance, there's a character called Vigil. His ability in Rainbow Six Siege is to hide himself from any form of cameras. Well, in Rainbow Six Extraction, he can hide himself from any of the enemies that are roaming around. And the more you level up his gadget, he can hide his teammates from the enemies in like a little circle, kind of like Lucio's ring that he has for his healing and speed boosts. I think he also gets like a cooldown reset if he gets like a silent kill or something, like a sneak kill. It's kind of cool stuff. They did good with it, but it just sucks the way they went about it. They kind of sneakily just were like, oh yeah, no, y'all ain't getting no more content, kind of thing. Like, I don't know if they're officially done with it, because they still keep adding back the old events. I don't know if there's been anything new. I haven't played it in a while. It was a fun game when I played it though, but I don't know if they're truly done with the game. I noticed recently that they added it to Steam and it's on discount right now, and I wonder if that's them saying that, hey, we're gonna come back and actually start doing stuff with this game, or if they're just wasting the community's time by being like, oh yeah, this game that came out that we haven't really put a lot of content in for a while now, yeah, you could buy it for $10 on a different platform now. How does that feel? Give us your money. And what's worse is when it first released, you pre-order a game and then come to find out later it goes on like Game Pass for free. Like, why? I think I paid like $80 for the pre-order to find out like a few weeks later that it was free. I was not very happy. I I was not very happy. I can't say that like it wasn't bad though. I mean, at the time, I thought it was worth the $80. I had fun with the game. I leveled up all my characters, and I was waiting for more content. You know, I was excited. I was, you know, anticipating what's to come. To find out what's to come was literally like 2 characters, a couple of events, maybe some new gadgets, and then just radio silence. Like, that is some disappointing stuff right there. It's sad. It's kind of sad because the game was cool and all. It derived from what was it called? The Outbreak mode that Siege had years ago. I forget which season it was. I want to say it was like season 3. What was it? Year 3, season 1 or something like that. That was back when Siege used to do the season passes for their characters. They had the Outbreak mode, which is what this game derived off of and kind of like amped it up a bit. But that mode was fun. And people have been wanting them to bring that back forever. And this was kind of their opportunity to do that. But the way they went about it was not handled very well. People think they probably should have just made it a thing in Rainbow Six Siege instead of making it a separate title, which we'll get into with Overwatch 2's case, because that's kind of what Overwatch 2's got going on over here right now. But we'll get to that in a bit. But it's kind of sad, like they're putting it on another platform. I don't think they've explicitly said anything about new content wise, if they're gonna add any new characters or if they're just gonna keep doing the same thing, which is just release the same old game modes. I mean, I don't even think they're releasing any more new skins, and if they are, that's kind of scummy. Unless they actually decide to come back to the game and give us more. But I don't know. I feel like it's kind of scummy for them to do us like that. Like, the community has been waiting for this game for so long, and then just to see it kind of just abruptly end after roughly like 6 months, it's just kind of like, damn, what were y'all doing for 6 months? Like, they gave up, and I don't know why either. Like, people were playing the game. The game was fun. Like, I might have to make a video. If you guys want to see me make a video playing that game, let me know down in the comments, because it was fun. Don't get me wrong, it was fun, but it just sucks that there's nothing new to do. Like, you know, eventually you get bored of doing the same old thing. I won't speak on Overwatch because I've been doing the same old thing for years. I don't know how to explain that love-hate relationship. But for Extraction, it got boring quick. Like, Extraction versus Overwatch on that case of like playing till it gets boring. For some reason, Extraction just like, it's different than Overwatch. Like, Overwatch, it's been what? I've been playing since 2016 Christmas. Like, the 24th, I think, is the exact date that I got the game. And I've been playing since then. That's like 6 years roughly of playing the damn game. Like, almost 7. And for some reason, I've sat through the same damn shit for years. Not really, well, I can't say not really complaining, because I've always had my complaints, but I still come back to it, you know? That's that love-hate relationship. Oh, I hate this shit, but I love it so much. Oh my gosh. But for Extraction, it was kind of just like it's kind of like the side piece, you know? The one and done, you know? Hit it and quit it. Late night booty call. Like, it just, once it was kind of over, you did everything. You did the hardest difficulty. It was kind of like, okay, well, now what? There's nothing left. What do I do now? There's nothing left to do. I mean, yeah, I can play with my friends. Okay, cool, but not that many people have the game. I don't even know if the damn game's cross-platform. I think it is, but who wants to pay like $40 for a game that doesn't even seem like they're gonna keep adding new like stuff to it? They're just gonna keep recycling content. I mean, like, that just seems like a waste of time. Like, it sucks. I mean, like, I tried playing it again with a couple of friends because it's only up to 3 people, so that also kind of like stinks. But you know, it makes it more like you guys gotta watch each other's back and be more tactical. Make sure, you know, every little thing is perfect so you don't get like absolutely destroyed. But you know, of course, I'm over here level 10 operator, and they're just barely starting with level 1s. So of course, for me, it's like nothing, and for them, it's like, it's like a power creep in a sense. Like, I'm over here just trailing through the whole thing while they're like starting to learn the game and stuff. And of course, I wish I had the clip of it, but there's these enemies called, I believe, the bloaters. They well, I think you can basically guess what they do just based off the name, but there's a red version and a green, like, yellowish version. If you destroy the yellowish green version, it makes like a gas cloud, and if you shoot the red one, they explode. Well, one of my friends shot the red one next to my other friend and blew both of them up. And you know, like, that's like the funny stuff when you're playing games with friends. It's like random shit like that happens, and it's just out of nowhere. Like, that's the fun part. But I don't know, man. I kind of hope that, knowing that they added the game to Steam now, because it wasn't originally there, and now it's there, that maybe they're like, alright, look, we added it to Steam, maybe we should actually start doing something with our game. Like, you know, let's actually start making content again, new stuff, new gadgets. Let's add some operators in there, you know, because I think like the last, like, I want to say like the last things we kind of got was like prestige levels. So you get a character to level 10, they're maxed out, they get all their little special upgrades for their gadget and like some other stuff. And then there's prestige levels, which just basically give you like a special skin for each character that you get to level 10. And that's it. That's all you get. You just get that. Like, ooh, wow, so cool. But what can you do? It sucks. I truly do hope. I'm gonna smoke some of that copium, you know. I truly do hope that they do decide to come back to the game and be like, alright, look, we fucked up, but you know what? It's all good in the hood. We're gonna actually do something with the game. Cause if they don't, that shit gonna make me sad, and it's just gonna be another game that just dies on a hill that it didn't need to die on, which kind of seems like the direction that Overwatch seems to want to go with right now, because they doing some weird shit over there, and I can't even really blame the developers fully because it's not 100% their fault, but it's like, damn, it honestly, it just sucks to be a fucking gamer right now. It really does. Games are like not hitting the way they used to back then. I don't know what it is, but they are not hitting the same way they used to. Like, I'd love to go back to the fucking Wii era. I'm sorry, but that was the shit right there. I'm gonna just say it like that. But I guess now let us get into the Overwatch, because that's a whole nother topic. Alright, Overwatch. Where do we start with Overwatch? Where don't we start with Overwatch? Jeez, man, I swear this game's got like shit going on every like damn week. And some of it good, some of it bad, you know. They dropping the ball here, you know. Yeah, you know. But nah, they kind of dropping the ball a little bit, even though exciting stuff's on the way. But that's what they've been telling us for years now. Ain't that just getting old? So yeah, let's talk about Overwatch. Okay, so as of recently, they've been showing us some of the PvE content that we are going to be getting in the next season. But the funny thing to me is that they were showing us this stuff in season 4. We weren't going to be getting this stuff till season 6. And we hadn't yet made it to season 5 yet. Now, we're finally in season 5, and we've got some more information. But it's still funny to me that they showed us 2 seasons early of stuff to come when we haven't even made it to the season that's before that season. But anywho, we gotta pay for PvE now. Which is like, what the fuck? I can't say it's a bad thing, but it's also kind of like, damn, what the fuck? I mean, come on now. So PvE apparently is gonna be like $15. You get the PvE, which I think is 3 missions, a skin, and like 1,000 coins for $15, which is not bad. That's not bad. I think it's what, roughly, let's see, 1,000 coins is like $10. The skin that you get is roughly equated to $19, so that's already $29. And what was the last part? I guess the missions, I don't know. I don't know if they're really worth that much like that. But then they're also selling a premium version of this, which is $40. And that's where it starts climbing, where I had a thought about, and other people have had thoughts about, where let's say we get 3 missions every other season. So season 6 we get the 3 missions, you pay $15. Then season let's say season 8 or most likely they might do it back to back, who knows. But let's say next season, another 3 missions, you have to pay another $15 for. Let's say you're buying that $40 one now, and 5 seasons in a row they've released 3 missions, you know, or even like, what is it, 5 seasons in a row you get 3 missions, so that's 15 missions. But let's say you're the one that's paying $40 for those 5 increments. That's like $200. That's a lot of money. And of course, you know, you're gonna have those people that are like giga whales. They have that money. They're gonna spend $40 each time because they don't care. They eat that shit up. But it's like, damn, dude, $200 for 15 missions. I mean, it's not like you're just getting 15 missions too. I mean, you get extra stuff, so it's not like it's the worst. You get like the premium bundle, which gives you 2 skins, 2,000 coins, the battle pass with 20 tier skips. You get a skin, which is going to be different each season. So a new character gets a new skin. And then I think you get 2 more skins because of that premium bundle. And then you get whatever else was included in the first bundle, which wasn't much. It was just the skin and the coins. But it's like, damn, dude, like, why do we need to, pay for it when we were promised one thing years ago? And it kind of sucks. I mean, of course, it's not the same development team as it was years ago. New people are there. Old people have left, and I don't blame them for leaving, especially with what happened. Like, what? We're almost coming up to what? Like, almost a year ago, I think? Or, actually, I don't even remember when the whole scandal happened, but, like, it's, like I said before, it's a bad day to be a gamer. It's just nothing good going on right now. It sucks. But at least the PvE is seeming promising. It seems promising. They're using the elements that they have, so it's not like they're like completely scrapping everything that we knew about. But the only thing that sucks is the fact that we're still not getting the whole skill tree and that stuff, which is kind of what everybody was hoping we were getting, because that was the whole like main sell point of PvE, was the skill trees, the special abilities you would have when you unlock the skill trees. Certain characters gain an extra cooldown with the ability. They have more uses of certain abilities. They shoot projectiles out of abilities that shouldn't be shooting projectiles. You can heal multiple targets with one character that normally can't do that. It's just like different things that seem so cool that we're not getting now. And it's just kind of like, damn, bro, where did all that go? Like, why? And that's where the thing comes from of like, I can't really blame the developers because it was the higher ups' decision. Like, they are just as mad as us players are that stuff they've been working on for years now, it's just scrapped. It's gone. Like, it sucks, but what can you do? I mean, they're the higher ups. You have to abide by them, or they're like, you're out of here. But who knows? The future holds plenty more to come, and hopefully it gets better. Hopefully they figure out what they're doing. Like right now, they got their character that they released in season 4, Wife Lever. They don't know what they're doing with that character, to be honest. They really don't. He came out, he was pretty mediocre, kind of butt cheeks, he was ass. And then a little later, they give him some like quality of life buffs, give him the ability to change his controls around, make it more easier to use him, and all that. And then this season, they just straight out buff him. They make it that he heals more. His cooldowns are a little shorter. He heals with one of his abilities. His other ability has a little more stuff. His ult does a little bit more healing. Like, they just tried to giga buff him, but even then, it still seems like you're better off picking any other support character. So it's just kind of like, damn. But, what can you do? But anyways, I'm gonna head out of here, cause yeah, I just feel like it. Nah, I'm just playing. But yeah, tell me what you think about those two situations. And other than that, y'all have been awesome. Stay awesome, be awesome, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.